Okay, folks, Match 2128 is back. Here to give you his 2 cents on what's going to go down at New Japan and World of Stardom's historic crossover coming to you live this Sunday from the Ariake Arena in Tokyo. 11 matches on the card. Let's run them down one at a time. First is the pre-show matches. We'll start with an 8-man tag match. Noge Dojo versus LA Dojo. Representing the Noge Dojo, the new recruit Oskar Leube, Yuto Nakashima, Ryohei Oiwa, and Kosei Fujita take on the Los Angeles Dojo, Gabriel Kidd, Kevin Knight, Alex Coughlin, and Clark Connors. My pick is going to be the LA Dojo team to win this one. Next up, a 15-woman Stardom Rumble match. What is a Rumble? It's basically the Japanese equivalent of the Royal Rumble. Every 2 women will start, and then every 60 seconds, another woman comes out. But there is a difference with this one. You can be eliminated by pinfall, submission. You can be eliminated not just by going over the top with both your feet in the floor. You can also get eliminated by pinfall, submission, or getting disqualified. I don't know who's in this match, so there's not really much point for me to pick. Those are the pre-show matches. Moving on to the main card. First up, 8-man tag. Chaos, represented by Tomohiro, Ishii, YOSHI-HASHI, and Yo, team up with Leo Rush to take on the entirety of the House of Torture, Evil, Yujiro, Takahashi, Sho, and Dick Togo. This is setting up both Rush and Yo teaming up to take on Sho and Togo in the Super Junior Tag League coming up a couple of days later, as well as House of Torture take on Bishamon at some point down the line. I'm going to play it safe and go House of Torture as much as I hate these pieces of shit. If you remember from my tirades against them that I did constantly over on the stink sheet. Next up, the Queen's Quest stable, AZM, Lady C and Saya Kamitani versus Donna del Mundo, Queens of the World, or the Queens of the World, Thekla, Himeka, and Mai Sakurai. I don't know any of these women, to be frank. So I'll just go out on a limb and say Queen's Quest. Should be a decent match, though. Filthy Tom Lawlor and Tsuri team up to take on Zack Sabre Jr. and Julia. I will take Zack and Julia. I think this will be a great matchup from the technical aspect, especially when Zack and Tom get in the ring. Next up, Suzuki-gun versus Suzuki-gun, but they'll team up with Suzuki-gun will have members on opposite sides of the ring, but there is a catch. They'll be teaming up with 2 heel factions from Stardom. One half of Suzuki-gun will be Taichi and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. They team up with Meltiers, Tom Nakano, and Natsupoi, while Desperado and Doki team up with Black Desires, Starlight Kid, and Momo Watanabe. Oh, Meltier is part of the Cosmic Angels, which is a babyface stable, I think. Scratch that. Black Desires, the villainous ones, which I find interesting. But regardless, it's going to be interesting to see who out-cheats the other. I think the only reason Taichi and Kanemaru team up with Meltier is because of the Pop Diva gimmick of the Meltier duo. My pick to win is going to be Taichi, Kanemaru, and Meltier, but I don't know. Hiroshi Tanahashi and Utami Hayashi Shita versus Hiroki Goto and Miyaka. I'm going to take Tanahashi and Hayashi Shita to win. Mostly because of how often Tanahashi has had Goto's number, especially in big event matches. True, Goto has beaten Tanahashi 3 times, but here's the thing. All 3 of those were in tournaments. On pay-per-views, he's 0-12 against the Ace. And this will be available on New Japan World through pay-per-view, through a pay-per-view option. And for those wondering. So on that fact alone, I say go Ace and Yashishita-san. Next up, only the men in this one on Los Ingobernables de Japón versus United Empire. Naito, Shingo, Sanada, Bushi, Hiromu team up to take on Aussie Open, Catch 2-2, and Gideon Gray. I am taking LIJ. This is mostly to set up the World Tag League when Naito and Sanada team up to go up against Aussie Open at some point, as well as the Super Junior Tag League, where Teton and Bushi will team up to take on Catch 2-2 at some point. Those who don't know who Catch 2-2 are, that's the new tag name for TJP and Francesco Akira, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Next up, Chaos, consisting of Kazuchika Okada and Toru Yano, team up with the Great Muta in Muta's final New Japan match to take on the United Empire, Jeff Cobb, Great-O-Khan, and Aaron Hanare. I pick to win. Let Muta go out, leave New Japan with his head held high in victory. Okada, Yano, Muta win. And Muta win. Now let's get to the double main event. First, for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship, Will Ospreay of the United Empire defends against the returning Roughneck Shota Umino. This could, probably the only match that go either way, but I think I have the outcome already figured out. Why? Because Juice Robinson is waiting in the wings, as he was never beaten for the US title. He was stripped of it. Whoever wins this match, Juice is coming out to mug them and then make the challenge for Wrestle Kingdom. And then we'll have our 4th match on the card. We'll get 2 more matches via the tag leagues when they wrap up. Whoever wins those face Catch 2-2 and FTR for the IWGP Junior and Heavyweight Tag titles, respectively. Heads, Ospreay, tails, Umino. Let's go. Heads it is. We're going well. I'm going well. Finally, the main event. Mayu Iwatani versus Kairi for the in the tournament final to crown the inaugural IWGP Women's Champion. Only 7 women competed in this tournament. But let's look at how they got there. Mayu Iwatani on October 22nd defeated both Momo Watanabe and Utami Hayashishita to get to this point. Kairi got a bye match and then waiting for the winner of Ava White against Jazzy Gabert, and then beat Jazzy to gain this spot on the 23rd at the Gods of Stardom Tag League event. I don't know why it was Kairi who got the bye, but whatever. Do you go with the homegrown talent? Both are homegrown talents, but the difference is one flew the coop briefly to join the WWE, where she was turned to a pirate and then a Kabuki warrior before getting cut because Vince didn't have anything left, didn't know what to do with her. But then again, that's a mismanagement on the incompetent mismanagement on the part of one Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Thank the good Lord he's no longer running the WWE. At least Triple H, his son-in-law, understands the concepts of wrestling, where Vince clearly just saw a cash cow. An entertainment-based cash cow. And you know what, Vince? Fuck you for desecrating what your father tried to construct. Emphasis on desecrate. So who do I take to win this one? I'm gonna go. I'm going out on a limb here and saying Mayu wins the title. And that's it. Those are my picks for New Japan and World of Stardom's historic crossover this Sunday. You can catch me tomorrow when Mega Man and G and I do our picks for Full Gear 2022. Do at 7:30. Same location, same channel. Leave a comment, smash the like, and sub to this channel. Mets228 signing out. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang. Excuse me. I may need to take a shower soon. Mostly because I've been spending most of the day going up and down the stairs, helping my mom get the Christmas decorations up and running.